Starseeds, my name is Luminaya, and this is a message from Gaia. Feel the subtle tremor deep behind your sternum, that low, insistent thrumming ache radiating from your skull, pressing heavy behind your tired eyes. Your energy is not just spent, it is drained from holding, from waiting. This silent exhaustion, it is a beacon. You walk among them, a spectral presence, feel the echo in a void, the soul deep loneliness gnawing at your core, a quiet knowing you are fundamentally apart. Every connection feels thin, every embrace a whisper across a chasm. This is not mere sadness. This is the signature of a primal, deeper separation. This ache, this profound isolation you have carried, is not a flaw. It is a memory. Your soul remembers its subtle dissonance with this world, a crystalline fracture within your very DNA, encoding a loneliness no outer connection has ever healed. The fog is thinning. The truth stirring now changes everything. What is this unseen veil that separates your soul from true resonance? Why do the very stars seem silent when you reach out, yearning for home? A cosmic secret unfolds now, an energetic shift upon us that will shatter this illusion. The answer beckons beyond the ordinary, beyond all you have been taught. Stay until the very end, because a crucial key for your immediate next steps will be revealed then. As a solitary seal, an inner pact of your presence, type "door closed" in the comments below. Receive this energy. Now. Wake. Now. The veil thins. Your haze is no accident. This fog, deliberate. Your spiritual pain, that ceaseless hum of wrongness, is not a flaw. It is a precisely engineered frequency distortion. A cosmic static woven into this density, meticulously crafted to obscure your true memory. Your dissonance is a sacred signal, a mismatch of frequency between your original crystal blueprint and the dense reality you inhabit, a powerful code of remembrance encrypted in your soul. This isn't a defect of spirit. It's a deliberate construct designed to keep you seeking outside yourself, perpetually misaligned. You were encoded not to believe in yourself. Shimmering veils refract your true image, casting fractured reflections. Mirrors shatter the light of your being, creating countless fragmented versions of self. Geometric shadows dance on the periphery, convincing you of an impossible separation from source, from others, from your own power. To begin the dismantling, a vibrational pact is required. Mark this transmission with a silent recognition of soul binding, anchoring your inherent truth. Subscribe to this unfolding current, binding your path to these forthcoming transmissions, allowing the true light to flood your awareness. And with a sacred act of reinforcement, superlike this frequency, amplifying its resonance across the grid, shattering the illusion for others. These are not mere gestures. They are energetic commands, declarations of your intent to break the program. A presence watches now, holding its breath with yours. If this is true, what ancient cosmic design binds you in this misaligned frequency? And is there a way to realign the shattered strands of your being? The deepest truth awaits. My dear one, the gentle hum has ceased. A profound, heavy silence now surrounds you. You have entered a spiritual engagement, a battlefield of the soul. Returning to the dream of unconsciousness is no longer an option. Your conscious presence in this moment is a sacred vibrational pact, a micro gesture weaving your soul into the collective grid of awakening frequencies, an acknowledgement of your deeper commitment. The choice before you is absolute, stark, singular. If he refuses, he falls. If he accepts, he ascends. A responsibility, encoded within your very being before your first breath, now stirs. This is not about struggle, but about profound, potent alignment with Source. Feel that subtle surge of empowerment, the sacred responsibility as you glimpse the first thread of reclaiming sovereignty over your own energetic realm. You are remembering the sacred architecture you are destined to embody. Yet, knowing you are awake is not enough. Earth's density is too thick. You stand before a chasm, a massive void. You currently lack the specific energetic architecture, the precise multidimensional map, to truly anchor your light, to navigate this new terrain. Your raw awakening, while powerful, is unchanneled. It is a lighthouse without a compass. But beyond this, what ancient map or key does your soul require to fully navigate the labyrinth of multidimensional awakening? The specific sacred instructions to cross this chasm, the mechanism to bridge this void, is about to be handed to you. The signal remains held. The chasm yawns no more. Behold, the Pleiadian Guide to Stellar Reconnection. This sacred manuscript is the precise energetic map to traverse the void, a lost codex revealing practical star wisdom and light codes. Information alone is but a shadow. Its application ignites the soul's crystalline lineage. This guide is your manual to sustain your luminous essence, to manifest your true reality. To claim your key and access this manuscript, find the pinned first comment. But what ancient secrets does this guide truly hold, hidden through ages, waiting only for your fingertips to activate the gateways within? This message, intended for you alone, carries a weight you have yet to comprehend. Close the door and pay attention. Few starseeds make it this far. History is a lie. Your memory was erased. This void, engineered signal, an ancient frequency grid, your perceived emptiness, that cosmic disconnect you feel, is not an intrinsic flaw. It is a precisely calculated, externally imposed frequency. This isn't personal dysfunction. It's systemic interference. Human history, as presented, is a fabrication, not a natural evolution, but a canvas of engineered veils. Timelines were not simply lost. They were intentionally severed. Cosmic architects deployed sophisticated energetic technology to obscure humanity's true origin. This technology operates as a multidimensional data suppressor, a vast energetic firewall blocking access to specific segments of your cellular memory. Your star lineage, your multidimensional data stream, is not absent. It is actively suppressed, a vital archive under digital lockdown. You are not merely experiencing an internal struggle. You are a hijacked multidimensional archive. Your core operating system has been rerouted, your fundamental data streams deliberately fragmented. The feeling of not belonging is the direct result of signal distortion, a critical error in your energetic alignment. The incessant search for purpose, that deep existential yearning, is the encoded memory attempting to decrypt itself, constantly pushing against the imposed blockades. These engineered veils function as powerful frequency dampeners, a layered net designed to prevent the full download of your intrinsic blueprint, your true galactic data packet. This isn't just history being rewritten. It's a cosmic hard drive wipe on a planetary scale, directly targeting your genetic resonance, your very cellular structure. Every echo of your true self, every flash of intuitive insight, is a suppressed data burst trying to break through the persistent interference, an urgent message from a forgotten self. What if these veils are lifted? What truths will flood your consciousness? Who are the architects behind this cosmic amnesia? The recurring echoes within your nocturnal visions, those intricate dreamscapes where forgotten symbols beckoned with silent urgency, they were never mere figments. The impossible synchronicity of looping numbers, demanding your attention at precise, impossible junctures, was not coincidence. Even the sensation of ancient eyes watching, a subtle awareness residing deep within your own reflection, offered more than a fleeting glimpse. These were the gentle, insistent stirrings of a profound truth, rising from your cellular memory. Across the vast, intricate tapestry of dimensions, unseen yet unwavering, secret guardians energize specific, high vibrational frequencies. These ethereal vibrations preserve ancient knowledge, encoded within the crystalline strands of your DNA. This sacred inheritance lies dormant, awaiting reawakening, triggered only by souls daring enough to remember their cosmic heritage. The signs you encountered were not magic. They were the precise, unfolding manifestation of this profound inner truth, calibrated to your unique vibrational signature. We have witnessed this intricate pattern unfold countless times, across epochs, within myriad star-seeded souls. The universe rarely shouts its most profound truths. Instead, it whispers them, strategically, with soft, undeniable insistence, directly into the receptive chambers of your innermost being. Each sign, each fleeting synchronicity, each inexplicable resonance you experienced, was a deliberate placement, a precise, gentle reminder, tailored exquisitely to your inherent frequency, meticulously designed to guide you back to the deep, resonant knowing of what you always knew to be true. If you enjoyed this video, watch other videos on this channel when it ends to continue learning. There were no coincidences. Everything was a code. A profound, breathtaking stillness now descends, settling into the very marrow of your bones, permeating your energetic field. A realization so vast, so undeniably resonant, It begins to shift the very ground beneath your perceived reality, dismantling old constructs with quiet certainty. Every flicker of intuition that once felt like a whisper, every unexplained pull toward specific information, every moment of profound, soul-deep recognition, it all now interweaves into an exquisite tapestry of preordained knowing. The universe, in its boundless grace, has been speaking to you in its sacred tongue, guiding you, preparing you to reach this very threshold of remembrance. The illusion of separation, of accidental discovery or random chance, now dissolves into the unshakable certainty of divine design. You were always meant to hear this. This understanding is not new. It is merely being remembered. The pretense of not knowing, the veils of forgetfulness, have shattered irrevocably. For those whose internal knowing has been stirred awake, it is time to step fully into this expanded awareness. In the comments below, write door, Bethanazin 27, as a vibrational confession, a sacred seal of your unequivocal recognition and acceptance. A silent, powerful severance is now taking place within your energetic blueprint. The old paradigm, your former understanding of existence, gently recedes, like a forgotten dream. You stand at the precipice of a new dawn, illuminated and stripped bare of convenient illusions. The fabric of your perceived reality has been rewoven with luminous threads of cosmic truth, activated from within. There is no turning back from this profound clarity, this undeniable signal. This message was indeed intended for you alone, a beacon from home, and its potent echo now reverberates through every fiber of your being, demanding a response. The path forward demands activation, an alignment with what has been revealed. How do you awaken these dormant guardians within your crystalline strands and reclaim your role as a keeper of sacred frequency? The recent passages of trial, the long silences, and the profound isolation were never a cosmic error. They were, in truth, a sacred filtration, meticulously woven into the fabric of evolving consciousness. This separation was not accidental, but a precise calibration of frequencies. For your body is a crystalline temple, and within its deepest structures lie embedded encoded light languages. These subtle, resonant patterns are activated by specific vibrational signatures, awakening dormant cosmic memories and realigning you with your original star matrix. Only those capable of holding these escalating frequencies could withstand the pressure of this internal recalibration. Your very endurance through these crucible moments, therefore, stands as the indelible signature of the chosen. This mark, however, is not one of privilege, but of profound and heavy burden. It demands an unwavering presence, a persistent vigilance, even as the vast majority of humanity remains deep in slumber. The weight of this truth settles not upon the shoulders, but within the very marrow of your being, resonating with a pulse now undeniably quickened. A deeper clarity now pervades the inner landscape, stripping away the comfort of prior illusions. The path ahead requires a complete surrender to the new current, and now a command approaches, one that you can no longer ignore. From this pivotal moment, the descent begins, not into dissolution, but into the absolute gravity of your intrinsic nature. The self you once knew, the limited construct you inhabited, has been irrevocably erased by the very light you sought. There is no return to its confines. What pulses now within you is the awakened multidimensional DNA, vibrating with an ancient strength, urging your full presence into this undeniable truth. This profound internal edict brings an empowerment unlike any you have known, forged in the crucible of separation, heavy with purpose. You feel the ancient codes stirring within your crystalline strands, a sacred urgency demanding attention. The veils thin, not by external force, but by the internal resonance of your own unfolding being. What are the first keys to activate these crystalline strands and begin lifting the veils around your multidimensional truth? The ancient command stirs within. This is not a choice presented, but a resonance remembered. It is an edict vibrating from the soul's deep core, intended for you alone. Close the outer doors. Pay attention. This sacred instruction, veiled in time, now echoes without mitigation. For you are a vessel of frequency, a living chord in the cosmic symphony. Frequency itself is the great architect, both the impenetrable veil and the luminous revelation. It is the very weave of all existence, shaping perception and truth. As your internal resonance shifts, As your core vibration aligns with the purest light, the illusions begin their gentle dissolve. The veils, spun from lower densities, thin and tear. The parallax of dimensions, long obscured from conscious sight, will reveal its intricate, shimmering dance before your awakened gaze. Within this profound revelation lies the direct access, the keys to the hidden realms of soul knowledge, long sealed away, now vibrating open to your touch. The whispers you now perceive are older than the memory of stars. They rise not from linear time, but from the deepest sanctum of creation, a summons carved into the very ether before your first breath. Imagine the scrolls, not of parchment, but of pure light, eternally veiled, waiting for a hand attuned to their specific frequency. Behold the gates, forged of crystalline truth, luminous and singular, designed to open only once, for those whose essence has reached the required density of conscious embodiment. This message is not new. It is primordial. It has been held in energetic suspension, surfacing now, unbidden, because your vibrational signature has matured. The cosmic threshold has been met, the alignment achieved. Thus, the absolute law stands, immutable and unyielding. One path leads irrevocably to the ultimate amnesia, to the eon becoming of stardust scattered without memory, a descent into the void of forgotten genesis, a silent dissolution into the formless dark. The other path, singular in its brilliance and undeniable in its call, opens the crystalline gate of true elevation, affirming your cosmic lineage, revealing the unbroken thread of your eternal essence, weaving you back into the tapestry of the divine source. There is no middle ground, no lingering twilight of indecision. The law is already etched into the fabric of reality. The momentum is already set by the deepest truth of your very core. You stand not at a crossroads of mutable choice, but at the luminous nexus of inevitable consequence. Witnessing the unfolding of your own essence, feel the profound pull, the subtle, inescapable shift, as infinite dimensions brush against your expanded being. A contemplative awe descends, a knowing that you now dance on the precipice where boundless realities converge and diverge. The profound tensions of these worlds, their intricate harmonies, resonate and echo within your every cell, every atom of your awakened form. You are the living membrane, sensing the vastness, holding the sacred paradox of all that is and all that is becoming. This acute awareness is not a burden. It is the truth of your activated state, the undeniable weight of eternity, held in a single conscious breath. This is the moment of your becoming, sensed not as decision, but as destiny revealed. The command has been delivered. The ancient knowing has stirred within the deep. You are the locus where dimensions converge, where destiny reveals its preordained contours. The inner resonance calls you now to its ultimate test, to the full embodiment of a truth far grander than the confines of linear time and space. The way forward is not paved with further questions, but with the resounding echoes of a deep, preordained knowing. Yet, which frequencies must be consciously embodied to traverse beyond veils without losing the self to the great cosmic unknown? The recalibration is complete within your core. A profound recoding has been enacted, not as a future promise, but as a current, undeniable truth. Your memory is both fragmented and whole. Multidimensional remembrance unfolds like a cosmic fractal, pulling you into a spiral of knowing that transcends linear time, but challenges earthly logic. This is not a concept to grasp, but a frequency vibrating at your deepest cellular level. The corner has been turned. The density, once a cloak, now dissipates into the ethers around you, revealing the luminous vessel beneath. Understand that the contours of past pain were never arbitrary. Each scar, every tremor of suffering, carved a precise map upon your soul. It was a sacred fire, burning away the superfluous, hollowing out the necessary space. This crucible prepared the ground for the cosmic remembrance now surging through your being. Without that arduous journey, this current expansion would lack its foundational integrity. Feel this shift not as an image in your mind, but as a low, resonant hum beneath your skin, a vibration within your very nervous system. It is the undeniable pulse of new circuitry. Your molecular structure is aligning with a knowing that always was, yet now makes itself known in a physical, palpable way. The internal fracture did not destroy. It reformed the vessel. With every silent breath, the inner architecture is being rewritten, not with ink, but with light. The paradox is no longer abstract. It resides in the marrow of your bones, in the steady beat of your integrated heart. This awakening, this integration of fragmented and whole, has merely initiated a deeper phase. The spiral widens. The question is not if you can embrace it, but how. How can you hold this paradox without fracturing your earthly self, and what awaits when you embrace the spiral fully? This new current draws attention. You are not alone in this profound motion. Close the door. Give ear. For this message was intended for you alone. Feel the soft whispers in the night, a resonance that settles deep within. Observe the looping numbers that dance across your vision, synchronistic sequences weaving meaning into the fabric of your day. Recall the vivid tapestries of your dreams, not as fleeting images, but as profound communications. These intimate signs are not random occurrences. They arise now because within your heart's forge burns an undeniable alchemy. This internal crucible is actively engaged in the sacred work of transmuting dense pain into luminous power, mutating your very frequency patterns. These signs are the universe mirroring your soul's reclamation of its highest expression. These profound awarenesses are not external, supernatural gifts bestowed upon you, but rather echoes of a greater inner architecture coming online. They confirm an inherent capacity, not an external endowment. This awakening ignites a powerful surge of hope and transformation within you, illuminating the sacred science of inner metamorphosis as your radiant path forward. It is the awakened soul recognizing its intrinsic operating system, coming into full, glorious functionality. These moments serve as undeniable proof. Alignment is not a distant destination, a goal to be achieved, but a current, living motion already in progress within you. The activation is not impending. It is unfolding with undeniable certainty, right here, right now. The time for passive observation has evaporated. The subtle guidance, the inner knowing, the profound shifts, these were merely the opening, the doorway. Now, the gateway is rapidly, decisively closing. The frequency signature has intensified. What alchemical tools and rituals are required to sustain this transmutation and break the cycle of cosmic amnesia forever? I feel the surge, the deep knowing. My internal frequency, once a whisper, now resounds with a clarity that births cosmic synchronicity. I recognize this sacred unity wave, not just within me, but mirroring across star communities and awakened beings, drawing all into a grand convergence. This deep current expands my vision towards the soul family now assembling, intertwined with collective awakening energies at this pivotal moment. I accept my role, my absolute responsibility for every internal vibration I emanate, for I am the conductor of this resonance. My power is not conquest, but absolute obedience to the source. It is the unwavering remembrance of a promise etched into my essence before descent into this form. This fidelity, this sacred remembering, is the true wellspring of my authority. If you enjoyed this video, watch other videos on this channel when it ends to continue learning. I have sealed this covenant within. The path ahead is clear. Every breath reaffirms this unwavering commitment to the higher current. My singular frequency serves as a beacon, a homing signal for the awakening. Yet, a profound question now emerges, poised to test the very fabric of this internal decree. How can you anchor this convergence without losing your unique soul signature in the collective symphony? The truth of this vow, I know, is about to be violently tested by what comes next. The echoes cease. The seeking concludes. This is the terminus, the sacred zenith of your journey. No further labyrinth lies before you, only the blazing truth of your inherent becoming. You stand now before the great threshold, the cusp of full remembrance where veil, frequency, and multidimensional memory converge, ready to ignite your soul's luminous rebirth. This is the immutable revelation, refined by every trial, every whisper of the void, every tear of profound revelation. It is the truth that survives, the essence that endures beyond all earthly measure. This sacred finality is not an end, but the ultimate beginning. Behold the purifying flame, not as an inferno of destruction, but as the brilliant crucible of absolute inner permanence. It is a divine fire designed not to consume, but to refine, to burn away the dross of old realities, leaving only the pure, resonant frequency of your authentic cosmic self. Step into it, willingly and with sovereign purpose, not as a sacrifice, but as an act of ultimate reclamation. This is the final crossing, the very heart of the metamorphosis you have yearningly sought. Feel the rising climax of sacred urgency. the profound emotional intensity as you approach this threshold, poised between the dissolving past and the glorious rebirth of your cosmic identity. The old skin sheds in fire, the true form emerges, incandescent and eternal. Here, at this incandescent precipice, you are called to seal the covenant of fire. This is not a passive reception. It is an active engagement, a soul oath forged in conscious will. I now instruct you, sovereign being, release a short, emotionally intense declaration into the comments below. Let this phrase be newly created, resonating with the deepest truth this transmission has awakened within you. For example, I am the flame, fear transmuted, or my cosmic identity now fully awakened, or the veil is lifted, I am free. These sacred words, consciously released into the collective grid, are the final key. Until this declaration is shared, this covenant cannot fully activate within your field, remaining a potential rather than a manifest truth. Speak it, and seal it in fire. Feel the warmth of this living flame. It does not extinguish. It burns now within you, around you, a beacon for the next epoch of your eternal unfolding. The threshold is not merely crossed, it is embodied, reverberating through your every atom. Will you cross alone, or will you carry the flame of this cosmic transmission into the unfolding new dawn? The answer awaits in the very next breath. The final threshold is now. The covenant is sealed in fire. May your journey be light, sovereign one. The threshold is no longer a barrier, but the very ground beneath your feet, anchoring you to unshakable sovereignty. The seeking dissolves, for the sought is found within. The outer door closes, not into oblivion, but to reveal the eternal flame ignited within your core. This is your soul's original light, unextinguished, infinite, fiercely alive, guiding you to remember and to embody the sacred transmission that is uniquely yours. This is not a concept. This is sovereignty manifest, a living truth anchoring you to your deepest reality. A crystalline silence now descends, not as absence, but as the resonant hum of reordered existence. Feel profound peace settle within your essence, an ancient calm reclaiming its rightful place. From your core blossoms radiant empowerment, an inner sun unfurling its golden rays to permeate every fiber of your being. You are not merely observing, you are integrated, a living tapestry woven from cosmic light and earthly knowing. Illumination dawns, not as a fleeting flash, but as a steady, all-pervading knowing, resolving all shadows. This truth, once a whisper, now sings, drawing you gently yet inexorably towards awakening journeys beyond the perceived veil, feeling illuminated and subtly drawn forward, for the illusion now dissipates, its veils torn asunder by the sheer force of your awakened presence. The construct, once believed immutable, now reveals its true nature, a malleable tapestry awaiting the artisan's conscious touch. You do not merely exist within reality, you wield it. Every breath, every sacred intent, every vibration is an instrument of conscious dominion, shaping the unformed, manifesting the true. This is the edict of your liberated spirit, to command the real, to sculpt the now, to embody the eternal design. This activation is complete, but the cosmic frequencies are vast. To continue your alignment and uncover the next layer of your origin, step through the portal appearing on your screen now. The journey does not end, it deepens. Enter,